Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. JDaVinci here with my final pregnancy update. I know, I can't believe this. I can't believe it's my last update either. I'm full term. By the time you see this video, I might have already gone into labor, but I decided to come here with my final update. I've been going back watching my beginning pregnancy videos, and I just can't believe that all this time has flown by. I actually documented it, you know. I stayed consistent with that, so it's just good memories to go back and watch. Like, oh, in my first trimester I was throwing up. I wasn't feeling well, you know. This time I wrote down a list of everything, because last time I was having pregnancy brain and I was all over the place. So this time I wrote it down so I can try to remember to share with you guys everything that has happened in this final stage of being pregnant. Pregnancy has been beautiful. It has had its challenges, its ups, its downs. My own anxiety when it comes to, you know, people holding the baby. Just, it's been a lot. I'm out of breath. So let's just start. So it says swollen hands and feet. I told you guys in my last update that I couldn't wear my wedding band or my engagement ring. That's out. It literally stops right here on my finger. Like right here, it stops right there. So my hands have gotten swollen. My right hand has been worse than my left hand. Like in my right hand, I had some numbness. At nighttime, my fingers were like tingling. I don't know, I've never had carpal tunnel, but if I did, I would only imagine that that's what it felt like. So my right hand was really, it's like my right side, because my right foot is more swollen than my left foot, but my feet are both swollen. Hurts to walk. Because when I walk, my feet hurt. My feet hurt. My inner corners near my vagina hurt. Like just walking, period, hurts. Yesterday, I went on a mile walk with my husband and his mom, because she's like, we're getting this baby out. She's so selfish. She wants to see the baby so bad. But yeah, so we went on a mile walk, and that caused me to have loads of contractions, like loads of contractions. So today, I don't know, I think today might be the day. Every hour and a half I wake up to go pee, so I can get up. If I go to sleep at 11 p.m. at 12:30 I'm waking up, 2 o'clock I'm waking up, 3:30 I'm waking up. I'm literally looking at the time. I'm like, shit. So I'm waking up to go pee. I'm actually waking up earlier because my hips hurt. Like, I sleep with a pregnancy pillow, but my doctor recommends that I only sleep on my left side. So it's been hard, because like first trimester, second trimester, I have been switching sides, like right, left. I might end up on my back, but now my doctor's like, just try to sleep on your left side. And it's really been putting a lot of pressure or strain on my hip, and my hip hurts. So I wake up a lot earlier because my hip's been hurting. In this last stage of pregnancy, I've had an increase in Braxton Hicks contractions. If you don't know what a Braxton Hicks contraction is, it's when your stomach gets extremely tight. A contraction period is when like your uterus is just squeezing. It's like squeezing the baby, getting the baby kind of through there, you know? So Braxton Hicks contraction is when it's kind of like prepping your body, but my Braxton Hicks have been hurting. Like, so they've been hurting, but I've been having loads of them. But yeah, Braxton Hicks contractions, I don't know, it's like for me, I feel like I have a high pain tolerance, not even minus the tattoos, because when it comes to giving blood and all that stuff, I've been having a hard time. My doctor's like, you have all these tattoos, and I'm like, it doesn't matter, it's not the same thing. Tattoos and giving blood and taking shots, they're all different. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna know if I'm in labor. People are like, you're gonna know, and I'm just like right now, I think I might be in labor, but I don't know. After this video, I'm gonna do the baby mama dance, and we're gonna see if we go to the hospital tonight. Vagina hurts. I have been experiencing, my vagina hurts. It doesn't hurt like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I guess it's my cervix opening, you know, me beginning to dilate, but I can feel it. So that's what I mean by vagina hurts. My vagina has been hurting. Under boob sweat. I have under boob sweat right now as we speak. My boobs have grown a ton. I think I started off as an A, and I might be at a high C, D. So it's crazy. My milk, I do have milk. Like if I squeeze my boobie like this, stuff comes out. So I'm just like, because I want to breastfeed. Personally, I want to breastfeed my baby. So yeah, I'm just like, if my boobs have gone through all this, my body's gone through all this, you're gonna suck these titties. So we're breastfeeding. So yeah, I've been having a lot of under boob sweat, sweating more often. I take cold showers now my husband, he'll take a hot shower and I'm like, what is your problem? Like, it's hot. So I'm taking cold showers and they work. But yeah, pressure down below. I've been having tons of pressure down below. I would stand up, but I only have on panties that the baby has dropped. I do have a bit of stretch marks on my stomach. I've noticed that my stretch marks on my stomach are lighter than the ones under my boobs. Like the ones under my boobs, I don't know, they kind of give me the heebie-jeebies, but my husband is like, you're so pretty, I love you. And I'm like, oh, thank you, you know, thanks for making me feel better. But yeah, a lot of pressure down below. When I asked my doctor and I Googled, they said that that's the baby, you know, head down. My baby is head down right now. Well, not right now, she's been head down for a few weeks now. So she's head down, ready to go. They said I can explode at any minute. I have lost my mucus plug, by the way. If you know what that is. That's the little plug that kind of plugs the cervix, you know, like keeps the baby inside. You know, those are the easy terms, the terms for the pregnancy for dummies. So if you have a better explanation of what it is, put it down below. But yeah, I've been having a lot of pressure down below. Walking, I said walking hurts. It doesn't hurt that bad. Like I'm not walking, but when I walk, sometimes I have to kind of stop and take my breath because I feel a lot of pressure down below. And you know, when you're not really used to that and you were small once before, now you're big, you gotta take your time. I have had an increase in appetite. I haven't had an increase in cravings. So I would say like my cravings, this third trimester, I haven't been craving like really anything but like chocolate. But when it comes to food, I used to be really picky first trimester, but now I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna cook. I've been cooking. I've been liking to make fettuccine, shrimp tacos. Really, it doesn't matter. Like I'm not as picky. I'm not like, oh, I want pastrami fries with chili cheese on them and bacon, and you know, I'm not asking for craziness. I'm just eating what, like if my husband recommends like, oh, let's have, I don't know, BJ's for dinner, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, but before I'd be like, no, we're gonna have whatever I want to have, and that used to be that. So my appetite has increased. My last doctor's appointment, which was on yesterday, they said that I gained 10 pounds. The week before that, because I'm at weekly appointments now, the week before that I hadn't gained any weight. So I hadn't gained any weight, and then I came back and gained 10 pounds within a week. The doctor was like, the nurse was like, come back, Jasmine, I need you to get on the scale because you gained 10 pounds. I said, I see that. So I'm currently at 196, guys, and this is the highest weight I've ever weighed, but I love my body. I feel so sexy and voluptuous. And yeah, like when I lose, like not lose the baby, Jesus, when I have the baby, I literally just want to lose my stomach, and I like the weight that I am. Hand numbness, I said my right hand had been numb. I asked my doctor about that, and I asked her about the swelling of the feet. She said if it wasn't hurting or wasn't accompanied by any hair, she started massaging like my calf. She said sometimes it could be blood clots, but in this term for me, since I'm so close to giving birth, she just said that it was a part of the pregnancy, and you know, I've gained a lot of weight. I need to keep my feet elevated. I need to drink loads of water. So I've been drinking loads of water, kind of kicked out soda, juice from my diet, been drinking a shit ton of water. Yeah, I did get the Tdap shot, whooping cough shot, and that hurt. When she put it in, it hurt. After it hurt, the next day it hurt. The next day it actually caused my body to be very stiff. So I was really stiff. It was really hard to walk. I'm just like, what is going on? And then I remembered like, oh, I just got this damn vaccination and my body was really feeling it. So if you get the Tdap shot, just understand that it's, I guess, normal. You might be hurting the next day, the next 2 days, but it's a Tdap shot and it's only gonna help you and your baby. Gestational diabetes. I had a gestational diabetes scare. My doctor, okay, I took the first test, you know, the one where you drink the orange juice. I don't know if yours is orange or clear, but it's like sugar water. You're not allowed to eat anything. You drink the sugar water. You go in, an hour later they take your blood, and I guess if it's higher than a specific number, you might have gestational diabetes, and if you do, they're gonna make you come back for that 3-hour test. So I did that first hour test, you know, drank that nasty juice, went into the doctor an hour later, got my blood drawn, and they lost my test, and I was so pissed off. So I had to do it again. Did it again, and they're like, oh, something's wrong with your test. I'm just thinking that they lost it again. When they called me and told me that they lost my test. I thought it was a joke because the lady started laughing. She was like, and I'm like, hey, like, what's so funny? And then she's like, oh, you got to do your gestational diabetes test again because we lost your blood, ha. And I'm like, what do you mean, haha? Is this a joke? Like, did you lose the blood or did I pass? Like, what's the deal? And then she's like, oh no, you got to come back. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I get back there, do it again, and then a few days later they call me and they're like, okay, you're gonna have to come in and do the 3-hour test. And I'm just like, did these motherfuckers lose my shit again? So I went back, did the 3-hour test. My next appointment, I went back and the doctor was like, did you come back for the final 3-hour? Because they do your initial, you take the juice there when you do. Okay, so if you've never done a 3-hour glucose test, this is how it goes. You go to the doctor, they prick your finger like you're a diabetic. They prick it with one of those things, and then they write down your initial blood pressure. Then they make you drink the juice, and then an hour after that, you go back, get your blood drawn again, and an hour later you get your blood drawn again, and an hour later you get your blood drawn one more time. So my next appointment, the doctor was like, did you get your blood drawn the last time? And I was like, oh hell no, like you better be playing, because now at this point I'm getting pissed off because I'm not about to do this test again, but I don't want to find out later on, you know, that I have gestational diabetes because you guys don't want to do your job. She was like, oh well, you need 2 abnormal tests to say that you have gestational diabetes, and you've already had 2 positive tests. And I was like, okay, so I don't have gestational diabetes, but you guys lost my last test. Oh, you know, so I just stopped stressing myself. I didn't even want to stress about it. Yeah, I just didn't like how the doctors weren't doing their job. Another time my doctors weren't doing their job. They're supposed to like set me up for a hospital tour. They just kept throwing it off, so I set myself up for my hospital tour. Then I went to the doctor last week and he's like, oh, you can go into labor at any time. And then I'm like, okay, well, should I register? Like, should I pre-register for the hospital so I don't have to fill out this damn paperwork at the hospital? And then he's like, oh yeah. So I go to the hospital, try to fill out the paperwork, and they're like, oh, you need this from your insurance. And I'm like, my doctor didn't send it over? Like, are you serious? So I call my doctor and they're like, oh yeah, we'll do it. I'm like, the doctor just said that I was gonna give birth at any time and you guys are over here playing. You know, I was getting pissed off, but everything's good now. Recently I have been very tired. I'll wake up, eat, kind of like let the food digest a bit and then go back to sleep. So I've been very tired. I've been napping a lot more. But yes, the fact that I don't get sleep during the night, like, you know, I'm constantly waking up. I am sweating and I just got out the shower. I constantly wake up in the middle of the night to pee, so I guess that's why I'm so tired during the day. But I've been getting all my rest in. I've been getting all my meals in because I don't know when I'm going into labor. I know this might be TMI, but I have been having diarrhea. My second trimester, I hadn't been going to the bathroom, you know. Excuse me, going to the bathroom had been tough. But this trimester, I'm so out of breath. This trimester, I've been having increased diarrhea, which is a sign that labor is near. I have been having a lot of baby movement. This 3rd trimester, my last couple of weeks, a lot of baby movement. However, she's been active this whole time. So I don't want you to be like, oh, my baby's not moving. Like, my baby's not moving, but my baby's been very active. Even when it was like 14 weeks, the doctor was like, you have a swimmer in there. And I'm like, I know, I feel her. Like, she just be moving all over the place. I don't know if I left out anything, but if you have any questions, leave them in the comment sections below. Let us know what you're experiencing this final stage of pregnancy. I wish all you guys, all you mommies out there, the best of luck. You got this, we got this. The next time you see me, maybe before I upload this video, I might be in labor. So yeah, can't wait to introduce you guys to my baby girl, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
This Louis got me feeling like a baddie. This Gucci got me feeling like a baddie.